The ingredients are pretty simple: flour, butter, milk, vegetables if you're using meats, flavorings, seasonings. The covering is what gives the croquet its crunchy texture. But I'm giving that a twist. The secret to the gooiness within its texture comes from the use of mixing the vegetables with bechamel sauce. The ghee gore ingredient is the cheese. I'm making peppercorn cheese Russian patties, and it is absolutely GBD. The GBD comes from the texture and the coating, the twist which I'm bringing into the croquet. You want to know more? Come with me. Come. Let's eat. Peppercorn cheese Russian patties. 10 grams of butter gently heated in a pan, and into that we're adding in 2 bulbs of finely chopped spring onions, a stem of celery, 10 grams of chopped garlic, and 10 grams of chopped ginger. Next goes in our spice element, fresh red chilies also finely chopped. Stir this just to soften the onions for a couple of seconds. Into that goes in 120 grams of chopped pepper, 120 grams of blanched corn, mixing this thoroughly for a couple of seconds more, adding in salt, pepper, and mixing this. Cooking this just for about 30 seconds to a minute. Spring onion greens mixed in, and the flame goes off. Just keep it aside. We're now preparing our bechamel. 75 grams of butter gently heated in a pan. Into it goes in 75 grams of flour. Mix this gently, mix it thoroughly. We are preparing a white roux for our bechamel. Stirring it continuously till the rawness is released and the flour begins to change color gradually, just to a pale shade. This takes about 3 to 4 minutes. Care is to be taken that whilst the flour needs to cook, it must not brown. After all, we are making a bechamel. As the flour cooks, it begins to resemble wet sand. Next goes in 300 ml of milk, but added in gradually. Mix it, whisk it, see that there are no lumps. Add the remaining milk, mix it once again. As you're adding the milk, you will notice that the sauce begins to thicken. The sauce must be smooth, absolutely lump-free, yet thick. Next goes in a generous dash of grated nutmeg for flavor. Add that. Along with it, add in some freshly ground black pepper and a small dash of salt as well. Mix this thoroughly. You will see that now the mixture tends to resemble a soft dough-like consistency. This is what we call a panada. Into this seasoned panada goes in our sautéed vegetables. Next comes the cheese. I've used processed cheese. You could use processed, you could use mozzarella, you could use any flavored cheese, whatever you like to use. Add that in and mix it thoroughly. Look how beautiful those colors look, almost like the bloom of summer. Once this is done, simply press this mixture into a flat pan with your spatula and chill this mixture for about 2 hours. But before that, cling film it. Put it into the fridge and we begin with our GBD element. We have fine vermicelli, which I have crushed with my hands. Take the panada with a scoop for even sizes. Place that on the vermicelli. Simply pick it up, shape it round and press the vermicelli evenly all around the roundels. Do this to all the roundels. With the measurement that we have used, we can make about 16 of these. Next, we are going to fry it. This is where our roundels are now forming what we call GBD. They are now golden, brown, and delicious. I'm sure you're going to love this recipe. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Come, let's eat.